Oh shit. Kingdom Hearts 3 is out and it's on One Piece. Basically, we're in Disney World right now. All this Disney shit is coming back. It's cheesy as fuck, and some people don't like it, but the story's pretty good, so I don't give a fuck. I like Disney when they did it. Anyway, they get to fucking this chocolate island. Everything's there made of chocolate, and they got every race of people there. We finally see a female long leg. Did we see female long legs? I don't think we did. We seen female long arms, I think. Right? Did we? Yeah, I think we did. Anyway, they get there, and Peckham start giving them the lowdown on everything that's going on that island. How it works, how the whole area, that Big Mom's area, is divided up in different islands. You got the main island, Whole Cake Island, and then you got 30 something islands around it. Each of them got a different chancellor that basically is like a representative of their island that got to answer to Big Mom. And when we say they got every race of people, everyone. I see a fucking long snake neck. And it's a female. Looks just like a regular person, except with a long ass neck and some long ass hair. With that being stated, I'm not sure of what you call it, because I don't see any horns. So I'm not sure if what's my man named Moria is a snake neck. He's got a long ass neck, so it's possible, but they don't have horns and shit like that. And her neck is longer than Moria, so he might not be a snake neck. So now we finally got all the races and in One Piece. So anyway, like I said, in the middle is Whole Cake Island, and around there you got a bunch of different cake snack islands. You got a fucking chocolate island, candy island, biscuit island, all that good shit. I mean, it's a lot of good shit, man. I would like to be in that damn kingdom. Shit, be on Biscuit Island like a motherfucker. So Big Mom rules all this shit. So if they moving around, this is similar to Kingdom Hearts. Go to one island, got to face that specific type of area, then go to the next island till you finally make it to Whole Cake Island, which is the main island, and face off against the final boss. Sounds like Kingdom Hearts to me. Shit. Anyway, Peckham, he was trying to tell them, yo, that they need to stay on the fucking low, because he's there under the false pretenses saying that he wasn't helping the Straw Hats, that he commandeered the vehicle. So, and on top of that, he's already known. Luffy's name is known in these damn streets. Luffy's a street guy. He's known in these streets. So they can't let his face be out there. And he wanted him to get a costume, a disguise, or something. Luffy was already out there, motherfucker, causing havoc. He ate a fucking cafe. Now they let you eat this stuff on this island, cakes and shit like that. They let you eat the stuff, but you can only eat certain things. There's reasons why they doing this shit, and it's all sensible reasons. They need to be protected from the elements, so you can't eat the candy, the chocolate tiles or something like that, because otherwise the island will get fucked up by whatever weather they have. Luffy and Chopper ate a fucking cafe. Fucked it up. Chopper's just as fat as Luffy. He fucked this damn cafe up. And they was getting ready to arrest their asses until somebody shows up out of nowhere. It's fucking Pudding. Now look at their clothes and shit. This is straight ripped from Disney. Look at the fucking clothes. Look what Pudding's wearing. This, comes in on the flying carpet and everything. This is a straight Disney rip. I don't mind it as long as they put a new twist on it. It's gonna be like Candyland, basically. Now, anyway, the girl Pudding was so appreciative of the fact that they liked her bacon so much that she let him get away with it and helped him get off. Like, basically, it was like what's it called? Medea. Remember that Medea movie? What's it called? Ain't No Woman Too Strong, Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Is it Diary of a Mad Black Woman or Diary of a Mad Woman? I think it's Diary of a Mad Black Woman. But anyway, she said the dude in there is getting ready to go to jail, and he's telling his lawyer, he said, I better get off. I better get off. And the guy says, is that a threat? And he says, I don't take kindly to threats. And then the other dude says, well, I don't make idle threats. I better get off. So she's basically the lawyer. She helped Luffy get off. Anyway, Pedro, he's well known in these streets too. Somebody that he used to know walked up on him. Some wolf mink. He walks up on him, says his name. Pedro's like, yo, I'm trying to stay on the low. Shut the fuck up. Calm down. I'm heavy in these streets. He said, I'm the main nigga behind the trigger. I don't want people to know that. He's trying to stay low key. So anyway, he shuts the dude up and they keep moving. Luffy gets away with it. They go to Puddin's another house that Puddin's got and starts fucking that up too. And then Luffy spills the fucking beans. She asks him for their names and he's like, oh, I'm Luffy. I'm going to be Pirate King and I'm also the person that challenged your mom. Nami tried to stop him. She's like, oh, okay. Went ahead. She got on that fucking dim move. She told her mom, quick. Anyway, we cut to Big Mom. And she's on some island dancing and singing. And this is straight Disney rip. I mean, some of the damn faces look just like what we've seen in Disney. So, I mean, to be honest, I'm with a couple people in terms of it seems a little too similar, but it's a good cheesy. We don't see a lot of this shit from One Piece like this. So cool, I'm with it, you know, as long as the story is good. Anyway, she's trying to be prepared for the tea party, and they're trying to get a cake ready and shit like that. She's asking about Germa, who is Sanji's dad, asking about him, and she says, take whatever you fucking need, whether you got to steal, rob somebody, rape somebody, fucking analyze, I don't know, sodomize a motherfucker. If you got to do that, get that shit. And it cuts to 4 of her subordinates, and they done massacred some people. One got some eggs, one got flour, so they slinging that dope. Use the flour it's baking soda to fucking cut it. Then you got somebody who went out and got some fruits. I'm thinking that maybe these are different islands because her island is like cakes and shit like that. This island had flour. That might be a neighboring island, but the other island just had eggs. Is that like a snack? Then the other one is fruit. That's not candy. So maybe maybe there's other food islands that's not necessarily cakes and shit. And that's because they slaughtered them people. So I doubt that Big Mom would slaughter her own people, especially with the little narrative we got earlier. Anyway, there's a fucking sun. Like, we cut back to Big Mom. She's just having a good. I mean, she having the ball. Basically, she looks like fucking Ursula from what's the Little Mermaid. She looks like the evil lady with the fat around her neck, all fat and shit, wearing the muumuu. That's what she looks like. This looks like a rip. She's dancing and singing and shit like that with all these different things. A lot of them's alive. I wonder whose devil fruit power is doing that. It's even a miniature sun there that's alive, a rainbow and shit like that. So anyway, they revealed her motive. She's trying to create a perfect world within her island, right? And now some people compare her to Doflamingo. She's not the same as Doflamingo. She's more so comparable to Madara. She's trying to do something good, but she's actually evil because she's trying to be, she's immoral about what she's trying to do. She's killing people when she has to, but she just wants peace within her kingdom. Doflamingo's end all be all had nothing to do with the kingdom he was ruling. That was just a means to an end. This is not a means to an end. She literally is trying to do good for her kingdom, but she doesn't give a fuck outside the kingdom. Basically, if you with her, you gonna eat and you gonna starve if you not. That's basically how it go. So her character is a little more is a little deeper than I thought. You know, so she's literally doing that. The people in her kingdom are genuinely happy. It's not bullshit. They really are happy. They enjoying themselves. And she really did create a good community. You know, the people there are happy. There's so many different people there. It's diverse, cheerful, all that shit. But they are killing outside the. This has happened in real life where there's been documentaries on people that have been drug dealers and shit like that, but gave back to the communities and stuff like that. She's basically that type of person. Like, I will do immoral stuff to do something that is moral. She's like mixed up in the head some kind of way. But that's interesting. To be honest, Big Mom is pretty interesting at this point. She said, go kill somebody to get our shit ready. But at the same time, she got everybody in the kingdom happy as a motherfucker. So, I mean, she's more interesting than I expected. Anyway, she's waiting for Sanji's father, and she get the word that fucking Straw Hats is on one of the damn islands. We were supposed to be sneaking in there already. He's been discovered. They didn't do anything but step foot on the fucking island. So how the fuck he can't beat Big Mom? That just ain't gonna happen. That's not happening. So how the fuck is that gonna work out? I'm gonna say that I'm so far the arc is good to me. The start off is cheesy as fuck, but the story that's going along with it is good. We got themes for the Yonko already set up. That's starting to make sense. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That means we're gonna get a different vibe from each Yonko. Such as like Kaido, it seems like he's going the whole samurai route. She's going the Disney route. Shanks, if I'm not mistaken, in one of the games he had like it was like a party island, or when Mihawk showed up on one of the islands, they would party and shit. Like, he might have his territory might be full of fucking amusement parks and theme parks and shit like that. As far as Blackbeard go, I don't know. So I mean, that's good setup to me. And they did give some backstory on Big Mom, and she's an interesting character so far as from us starting off. She's trying to generate not world peace, but her island peace. That sounds like an interesting character. We started off pretty good. We started off interestingly with Kaido too. Blackbeard was interesting. Shanks is interesting. So I can't sit there and say just because it's so cliche and cheesy that this is not going to be a good arc. We starting off good in terms of story. It's just like really cheesy because you know they're ripping Disney. But I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Like I said, it's a little cheesy. It's a little overly cheesy, but the story's pretty good. Some people gave it a lower score than that. That's very reasonable because it is kind of cheesy. I got to give that to them. I mean, they ripped a lot from Disney, but most of the stuff they ripped from Disney is aesthetic. It's really not the story that they ripped from Disney. It just looks like Disney. You get what I'm saying? It's not like we're gonna watch this and say, "Oh, this is the same story from Disney." It's not that. So that I can't lower it. If that was the case, I would have gave this a lower score. But from what we've seen so far, the story ain't the same as Disney. It just looks the same. Okay, we need them Dragon Ball theories. Yeah, we do. And gameplays. Yup. Stop being I'm not being stubborn. You see, I'm starting to bust these things out. I did 6 videos today. Not only that, I'm already caught up to Copacabana, so I got to get that review out, and we're gonna catch up to the other stuff. It's only a couple shows I got to catch up with, and then I'm gonna start busting everything out. Okay, you need to make this channel. You need to take this channel to the next level, like Homer says. Do some gameplays. It's really more of an investment if you buy a new game, because you will definitely get more subs and views. You're right, but sometimes you can't afford the investment. Okay, but I'm gonna try to do that. Okay, I like to visit that land. Hoes on hoes on hoes, fishermen sisters and mink pussy. I don't discriminate. Me either. Well, unless you're a fish woman. Well, it depends on what type of fish woman you are. Okay, Puddin is no idiot. She knows who Nami's probably tried to. She knows, but Nami probably tries to blow it off. I don't know. See, I didn't think that she knew because she was surprised when Luffy said it. Some of these big wigs are so big that these lower level pirates don't mean shit to them. Kaido ain't really paying attention to Kid and Hawkins and Drake and whatnot. That was nothing to him. So Big Mom's probably ain't paying no attention to Luffy enough. And you see her kingdom, they all happy as a motherfucker. They not paying attention to nobody. So I can understand Puddin not knowing who Luffy is. At first, I was kind of thrown off by it. I was like, damn, Luffy's been in the news and whatnot. But look at how happy her kingdom is. They jumping around having a party every day. They ain't paying nobody no mind. And on top of that, they're protected by a Yonko. Unless you're Yonko level, they don't know who you are. Okay. I'm surprised that there's no insects on that island. There might be. Okay, before Zoe, we dealt with an island with toy people, and now after Zoe, we're getting Candy Island. Now I wonder what's next. The Eyes, the Wizard of Eyes? Maybe so. It probably is. Okay, so is this okay? It's not ripped. Also, these characters are based on books from England. Disney made the adaptation, so Oda is stealing. So Oda is stealing. So is Disney. I didn't say Oda is stealing. Like somebody else said that, and I disagree. I think he's taking a little bit too much from Disney because they're gonna do a whole arc like this. If it's like one chapter, something like that, that's really no big deal. He might be taking a little bit too much, but everybody does that. This is normal shit. Okay, so it's no big deal to me. I think it's between the cat, Leopard Dude, or Carrot being the spy for Big Mom. I don't think so. I mean, why would Carrot be a spy for Big Mom? Okay, in a couple more chapters, this mini arc is over anyway. This fight is crazy to me. Someone must die. I have no clue what he's talking about. Okay, Ursula, the octopus lady from the Little Mermaid. Exactly. I'm surprised I remember her name. Okay, you were right about Zoro and Joroshe, man. I can't believe they hating. What are you talking about? Okay, son, I'm starting to think that Sanji daddy might be at the reverie and only Sanji's older brother is going to represent the family here. I don't know about that. No, I just heard it from Mean himself about the last stream that they recorded and how they purposely sabotaged the audio. Oh yeah, they sabotaged me. Okay, it looks like Bobbin wasn't one of the people picking up shit for the party, so he probably on the island. I don't know. There's plenty of islands, and they showed a few different ingredients that they got. It's more ingredients than just flour, fruits, eggs, and whatever the other one was. So he might be on a different island getting some other stuff that we didn't see. They might not want to show Bobbin because we already seen him. They might just want to show newer people. Okay, fuck off with your bullshit. We trying to help Mean out here. This is real life. Take your shit to Zoro's channel. 4 out of 10. I didn't say 4 out of 10, 4 out of 5. So basically 8 out of 10. Sawyer came back from Disneyland before doing his review of this chapter. Okay, cool. You know, I like Sawyer. Now I've been riding with Sawyer since almost 6 years now. No, it might have been over 6 years. Or it's around 6 years. Okay, this piece, what you call him, put me on to him. Blue Guy 21. Okay, how the fuck is this like Dressrosa? It's just started. It's similarities to Dressrosa in terms of somebody rolling over an island and they got a what am I trying to say? You got two people ruling over an island, two powerful people ruling over an island, and I explained it in my damn reaction. You got evil people that's ruling over an island that's really not good, but their island's supposed to have a false illusion of good. That's where he gets the similarities, but that's not really the case because With Big Mom, it's not a falsehood. She's real. Her island is really doing good. Whereas Doflamingo, that wasn't the case. And on top of that, he was just doing it as a front. Big Mom's not doing that as a front. So there really isn't too much similarities. A little bit, but not much. Very little. Only on the surface is there a similarity. How the fuck doesn't that give you Dressrosa vibes? I just explained why it doesn't. I mean, real quick, you got a crazy dictator. Yes. Outside of that, that's the only similarities. What you call them? Dressrosa was like Alabaster. Those two were similar. Very similar. Now this is only similar, very little on the surface. Okay, now that means catching up with the Boku no Hero and other manga, he'll grow. He needs the hunter in his life though. Okay, thank you, Mean. Shut the fuck up, Beast Blue. Why you come at him like that? Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Links to the good shit in the description box. Peace.